Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Moonring, where today, you know what, we're just going to go ahead and dedicate ourselves. I was debating between buying a Rosetta to identify one of our items or just going for this dedication here in the hopes that it will give us the boon, because it doesn't actually explicitly say that it immediately gives you the boon. But I think we're likely enough to end up going for this dedication anyway that we may as well just do it now. I'm just going to go ahead and do it now. Okay, abstain from using potions or ointments. Yes, and I'm not going to wait to reset. I mean, I guess, you know what? The heal is actually relevant now. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Whoa, that was louder than all the other sounds in the game. Okay. Using potions or ointments is now a sin. And maybe we did receive the boon already in its full. Let's check our inventory. Yeah, okay. It did in fact identify our items. Well, that saves us a whole bunch of money. That's pretty rad. So a pale wand glowing with magical lumen energy, bane to corpses and spirits animated by corpse light. It has only 10 uses, so it's not like a reliable weapon. But seems like it'll do pretty good damage when we do use it. An orb filled with a spiral pattern. Now forbidden, but in ancient times was occasionally used by the second house of the Siberun to addle the mind. Whether the use was in the context of weapon or narcotic is unknown. Listen, a thing can be both. If there's anything that real life has taught me, it is that a thing can be both. So I guess I want to have this, like, can I have this equipped? Nope, I just, click it and use it. Am I allowed to? Nope, right-clicking just closes the inventory. All right, that's fine. All right, so we will save our money. However, the fact that we now have some money and also some stats from having done that, does that mean that I can, from you, now purchase that sickle? No, the sickle requires 5 perception. What is my perception right now? Oh, hold on. It totally was on that screen. My perception is +0. Oh, because we didn't actually spend the point. Also, this gives us intellect. It's this one that gives us perception. Yeah. I don't think I want to spend the point badly enough to actually commit this, because I really would like to hold on until we get sabotage. What would plus intellect allow me to use from your inventory? Was there a weapon that desperately wants intellect? The short bow requires perception, endurance, strength, perception, strength, finesse. The dark pin. A stubby iron handle with a congealed shadow where the blade should be. You suspect this came from a Siberun cache, and that you are far from its first owner. So the raw physical damage is not so good, but it does a lot of magic damage. It has considerably lower hit chance than our current weapon. It attacks in 15 time, whereas the dagger... Sorry, I'm just trying to mouse over things here. Okay, it has the same attack time as the dagger. Does everything have about the same? No. No, a lot of stuff is, quite a lot slower. Okay, interesting. The bright pin does something different. So the bright pin has a little bit more physical damage and a little bit less magical damage. And it lowers your stealth ability because it's, pouring light out of it. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to buy this dark pin. So you go from 27 to 30 damage to 24 to 49. Maybe it's not a big enough difference to be worth all of our money. It's not nothing, but you know what? we'll just continue on. And this way I don't actually have to spend the devotion point, because I would like to save it for something a little bit more relevant. So I think we're headed southwest, right? We want to get to Herodis, but I don't want to take the boat because I want to explore and encounter things in the world. Wow, okay, I encountered a lot of things in the world. Ouch. All sort of right on top of each other there. Ow. Things are fast. Okay. Maybe I wasn't quite ready for that. Maybe I should have taken the damn boat. Oh, no, sorry, not wait. Enter to enter. Okay, got some grove seed. Anything else shiny? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, we will just pop out. There was hunting here as well, wasn't there? I believe we're allowed to eat just normal meat. Here we go. Delicious badger meat. We may as well take one more, right, while we're here. Oh, the badger escaped. I didn't realize that they would do that. Make sure I'm mapping the coast here. We gotta pay attention to which way the wind is blowing. Ah. Trying really hard to kill this archer before his mates have a chance to gang up on us. Alright, recover my poise a little bit. Take advantage of a natural bottleneck. Try to recover my poise a little bit more. Ow. A lot of stuff has knockback. Alright, and it does seem like these fellas, yeah, I can't loot the bodies, so it does seem like they just failed to drop anything. Well, that's a little disappointing. Ah. I do not want to touch the amber, but I do want to grab the herb. Surrender your delicious hedgehog meats. I mean, I figure like every time we see an animal, we may as well refill our belly, right? Okay. The wind is kind of blowing away from us. Is that a skeleton? Maybe I should have brought that wand. Oh, okay, that's more stuff than I was expecting. Including what appears to be a ranged attacker. That's some kind of big wolf. Alright. I'm gonna do my best to remove myself from the situation, or at least, like, fight them closer to the wall where I can leave if things turn badly. If things turn bad, adjectives, adverbs, these are different things. Alright, we're getting the loot at least. Alright, there's nowhere for me to get knocked back to. I guess that's kind of convenient. They have sick ghast blades. Yeah, okay, like fighting these things is at least worth something, right? That's a nice change of pace. I mean, I'll just recover poise. You don't have this mechanic. It is definitely not in your best interest for us to dance. Alright. Ooh, he is enraged and he has quite some movement. I, on the other hand, am feeling a little sleepy. Oh dear. Okay, so he exploded. That's a fully... That guy is just gone. You know what? I'm just leaving. We don't need to finish that. Something is here. Thanks for the checkpoint, friends. Is there like... I need an examine button. But I guess we don't really get one. Mostly this game is about bumping into stuff to see what it does. Okay, well, curious. We can't move these. My guess would be that something has to be placed on each of the pads, right? Don't seem to be able to do it myself. Or at least I don't have whatever it is they need. Might you be just like a person? Yes, okay. Let me see what you got, friend. Okay, you have nothing of interest to me. How would you like some garbage? I will sell you so much of my garbage. I have a broken minor construct here that I did not realize I had. We might be able to repair that, actually. That's all. Thank you. Okay, broken minor construct. You require 12 scraps of ancient metal. Jeez. Alright, well. That'll be the plan. That's what we're doing with them. There's kindling in a neighboring area. Once you find the precise location, press enter to zoom in. Kindling is a useful resource that will allow you to use your campfire kit to regain lost health. Okay. Stop running, you coward! You delicious coward! I know we're basically at full, but like... But why not be even more basically at full? So when we stepped on the space, it said kindling collected, but then that the dialogue box also said, yeah, go in there manually to get more kindling. Okay, we've got an idea of the whole entire path here. Wow. The ghost bat is really fucking me up. It's alright, we're fine. We're good. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna try to kill this thing. Let's get my poise back. God, really obliterated my poise instantly. Okay. It's more hostility, more effective hostility than I was expecting. Okay, no, it just says kindling here, not kindling gained. Alright. I think we may as well use our campfire. What is that? It's just a single space of water? Because I don't know how much further we're talking about in terms of distance to town. The occultist. Move instantly to another predetermined location. It can only be used outside of settlements on solid ground, as it requires access to ley lines to determine its path. This one will take you back to Moon upon Thos. Okay. I'm not gonna buy that. I don't know how much the kindling is really worth. Like, is it worth us accumulating a huge stockpile? Is it going to be difficult to find later? This one's a little bit better hidden. Anyway, isn't it just going to be wet? It's raining. Oh, get left. There. Okay. Must be over here. Here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and use the campfire kit, because I am a little worried about my HP. Can be combined with 10 kindling to create a campfire. Okay, so you need... The deal is you do need a ton. We can't even do it yet. Well, we'll just stay adjacent to heavily treed areas for the moment. I'm not in love with this. Okay, well, Pack of Wolves is insane. That's something we know. I'm not necessarily sure that it's worth fighting them. Okay, it looks like there's some infighting going on. We might be able to just get like a pelt or something for free. Nope, doesn't look like it. Never mind. A berry icon shows the position of edible berries. I would never have guessed that. You know what else is edible? Okay, we didn't get a notification that's all like, hey, you got all the berries. So I'm going to assume for the moment that there are still at least some out here somewhere. But do berries decay at a different rate here? It doesn't actually say what the rating decay or what the decay rate of stuff is. But these are some very restorative berries. Definitely worth having around. I don't know, maybe we did get all of them. Okay. You know, more food I'm not going to be upset about. Oh, I sure wish I could rest first. Okay, we got to be close. Uh-oh, I've picked up the rot. There we go. Do I want to go into battle with these guys? I want to check out that castle. Let's go check out the castle. Oh, hey. Oh, never mind. The castle is completely caught in the mists. Alright, we can just run away if we see scary stuff. But no, in fact, it looks very familiar. A sign reads, "The lightless sky will bring him forth." Huh. Okay, well. I guess we know that it is not a place of adventure full of loot. Boy, these amber fogs are really... Oh, no. Okay, just a little mad. We all go a little mad sometimes. It's not a big deal. Alright, I don't think his archer friend is aware of us yet. I didn't see the exclamation point. Okay, sadly no loot, nothing worth, nothing actually worth having done that for. Alright, let's get inside the town here. We did it! We completed a devotional task. Visit the Harlequin's hometown. Get 2 Harlequin devotion. That's not the devotion I was looking for, but still probably worth worth spending, right? It gives us finesse. Yeah, what of the Harlequin's powers would I like access to? Lancing Strike that moves a row of enemies toward you by 1 space. Harlequin distorts reality to increase your chances of doing critical damage and dodging incoming blows, but it does drive you mad as well. Cause target creature to strike all adjacent creatures. That is very fun. This is also very fun. I do wish that there was a little bit more description here, because like I don't know what explode a short time later means. Is it going to be an amount of damage that's like really meaningful, or is it largely just to serve as a distraction, or you know? I kind of like this. I kind of like making the enemies potentially hit each other. I think that is a useful ability to have. So let's go ahead and bind that to ability slot 1. And then we can at least have a look around here, right? I swear that pie wasn't venison. I'll have to ask cook if I'll have to ask the cook if exotics are on the menu again. There are better ways to deal with vagrants. Yeah, I agree with you. I have nothing to say to you because we agree so much. Nope, do not hire a sellsword. I would like to... Well, I mean, we can talk to you, but mostly what I would like to do is try to buy some equipment. Okay, just some, yeah, random meats. I'm not too worried about our meat situation. Like, we're gonna have time to find stuff. We're not gonna starve out here. Hello, what have we here? Quite a large network of tunnels, actually. Yeah, this is wild. Okay, door remains unpassable. You have no means to open it. I mean, it has like a little grabbable... Okay. Whatever you say, video game. Yeah, this is a much more extensive network of tunnels than I was expecting. Just behind some random shop. Do I see a way? Okay, I don't have a good enough map of just the interior of the city. Do I see a way up there? I don't currently. So this extensive network of tunnels behind the walls has multiple entrances and multiple little sort of separated areas. Okay, well, good to know. We will certainly be on the lookout for other entrances. It's a horrible goose. Hog? Yeah, I'm with you. Wait, isn't that what I'm supposed to say? Like, I mean... I'm a goose, in case you hadn't noticed. Listen, who is to tell us what we are supposed to say? Well, I believe the bar is pitifully low for my species. Even now, you're wondering if amber has affected you, right? You know, I'd given it a thought. Are you really a goose? Well spotted. I mean, I told you I'm a goose, so don't become too smug. Ugh, everyone sees the beak and then ignores my intellect. What I have to say, it's very impressive. Oh, I promise I know a great deal. I know world history and a lot of secrets. How much can we trust the secrets of a goose? The henges and Bale's key and... Shall I stop there? You look overwhelmed. I don't, but he's so proud of himself. What henges? Each henge links up to 4 others. The exit is determined by the direction you enter from. Have you tried touching the stones? Touching which stones? Oh my. Put your hands on the henge stones at the north, south, east, and west. See what happens. You have hands. You have no excuse not to. Uh, yeah, I guess. That wasn't really the concern. Hey, what was that you said about Bale's key? Ah, yes, thought you might be interested. Roche's student was rather unpleasant. Bale warded a hengstone leading to a great secret. Kept the key for themselves, hoping to bargain with the gods. Idiot. Is that all it takes to make someone an idiot in your eyes? Well, that's what you get for dealing with gods. He was never heard from again. However... Well, the rumor is that Bale hid the key to that stone behind a wall in the ancestors' ossuary in Berlin. Interesting, yes? Yes, that is interesting. It's weird that I have the option to agree with you this way, but sure. I bet you didn't think you'd be learning so much from Wildfowl, did you? Always underestimated. Oh well. Our time will come. Sorry, our time is in the time of the fowl? Oh, forget I said anything. That was a cough, a goose cough. That's what that sounds like. Sometimes it sounds like words. Dog pants. See, just coughed again. It happens. I like the way this character is written very much. So you said the 4 others. Oh, indeed. There's a very simple network underlying their links. You have to keep a record yourself, though. I'm not doing it for you. Well, sure, you don't have hands. Tell me what you know about history. Well, Goose history is very much underrated. I'm pretty sure we caused the cataclysm. I could believe that. Considering our lack of tools, that's pretty impressive, isn't it? So which cataclysm are we talking about here? So I'm not from here. Oh, you know, an entire civilization being swallowed up by a giant volcano? Darkness for decades, that one? Yeah, oh no, sure, of course. Something about pitifully low standards, right? Well, we both have 2 legs, but my lack of opposable thumbs means I'm destined for the dinner table. It's speciesist nonsense. He's not wrong. That's unfair. I would love to buy a weapon from you that is appropriate to my situation. Carrying this weapon is enough to exhaust those without a heroic level of endurance. Boy, ain't that the case. Swinging it requires reserves even beyond that. It sure does have a very impressive damage output, though. No. I appreciate that they offer. Evelyn, what do you have? So, if something's yellow, does it just mean it's enchanted? Probably. We should probably have some kind of like proper armor on, right? As much as it is going to slow things down. 9% physical resistance is not terrible. You know, compared to what we have access to here. This cloak seems nice. Am I wearing... Here, let's buy one of these. Yeah, I guess I just was not wearing anything in my cloak slot. And now we are doing that. I do kind of wish that the inventory was laid out in terms of slots. Alright, somewhere we're going to discover another another fake wall. I'm sure of it. Alright, you are the town occultist. No, see, these are just normal icons that you destroy, so they can't be enchanted. It must be an indication of like price, or it's got to have something to do with like how they're valued, right? Let's read some books. A book named Teasing Topiary tells of how certain Wintershul's bushes have been planted to spell out a 3-letter word. The fact that the word is apparently not rude is surprising. You find a book titled Ancient Siberun 3. One word catches your eye, mull, which means madness. Seems like kind of an important one. A book named The Tether seems controversial or even heretical. Its central premise is that all of humanity is unknowingly enslaved by a single malevolent alien intelligence. That's me, effectively, right? The book Amber Play details the use of amber madness in producing a manic state where the afflicted gains superhuman speed while insane. It sounds unsettling. A book titled The Jest hints that the entrance to this legendary dungeon is hidden in the back room of a shop in Herodis. Well, now isn't that curious? This legendary dungeon being a dungeon that's called The Jest, I guess? Sorry, you're an ironmonger. Yes, sure. That makes sense. The parentheses, the open paren with the R, with the I and R, the way that's written there, I don't know. It looks like Gronmonger, and I was like, what the fuck is Gron? But yeah, that makes more sense. That's interesting that just goes nowhere. This book is named The Joys of Torpor, a seemingly nonsensical treatise on the benefits of being forced to do everything twice as slowly. Its advice seems counterintuitive at best. That's a cute way of telling you what torpor does, though, in case you haven't encountered it in a way that makes its effect clear to you. I actually really like that. I do not want to steal. It is so easy to accidentally try to steal things here. I guess you and I don't really have any business. The book About the Trickster suggests ways in which one may serve Death's Harlequin with increasingly murderous levels of piety. Satire, perhaps? Who can say? So I wonder, maybe you can only get to Barrel Inn by boat? We certainly didn't seem to be able to go south, like sort of generally southwest, in any other way. So I guess the boat's probably not optional. We had enough money to take it. I just wanted to spend some time exploring, you know? Possibly getting into fights. Would you like a bed and a meal? Maybe. That probably refills our health, right? Oh, not seen you around before. Dying or killing? Sorry? Well, those are the two main reasons folks come to this town. To end their days in hedonism or to settle a score. So, which is it? Or is it neither? To this town is a weird thing to ask with a question mark. Oh, this is Herodis. We're assassins, thieves, jesters, and harlots. I'm pretty sure we're all furtive. Although... Okay, go on, although... Well, now that I think of it, there was someone trying to sell some triangular key thing. We told him to bugger off to Barrel Inn. Really, a triangular key? It looked more like a gadget made from many keys than an actual key. Ah, no matter. It was ugly. Yeah, say, if I wanted to get to Barrel Inn from here... Oh, they have an appetite for gadgetry. I'd ask and see if they know of anyone hawking wares like that. Okay, not directly helpful. So what if I'm here neither to die nor to kill? Oh, so you're here for the culture? Sorry, excuse me. That's hilarious. Best of luck to you. Well, what's wrong with the culture here? A harlequin's culture is loved little by outsiders. It's focused on the jest. Yeah, that's not the first time I've heard mention of that. Perhaps you could explain. The jest? Well, okay, we all die, correct? There's peace in that. So, why be serious about anything, really? Life and death are both merely parts of one great joke. I don't think your logic seems a little thin. As an outsider, you wouldn't understand. We worship Death's Harlequin. Expect of us only what that suggests. Death's Harlequin? I've definitely never heard of that before. You should speak to Generva about that. I'm sure they'd be happy to help. Okay, that was ominous. That was a little ominous. I should be running adjacent to the wall. Hello there, fancy a tumble? Wow. Oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else. someone who liked tumbling. Well, I mean, I do, but we just met, lady. Okay, sort of a more standard goose. One of your real basic type chickens there. Oh, you look like you're up for a bit of fun. Oh, wait, sorry. Fun? What kind of fun? What are we talking about? I knew it. Well, some friends and I are having a surprise party out in the wilds. You should come. The more the merrier. Want to know more? I would like to know more. It was being held at this exclusive place in the woods northwest of here. Let me show you. Uh-huh. Exclusive meaning what exactly? Oh, don't let the catering staff deter you. They'll be in very convincing fancy dress. But there'll be snacks and surprises. Oh, I'm sure there will be surprises. At the party. Hey, hands off. I'm armed. Wait, that's not how it goes, is it? If you want to keep your hands, you... No, that's far too forced. Is there a word I want to say about banditry or something? Nope, I just want to leave. More than anything, I just want to be out of this conversation. What a weird place this is. I wonder who's going to get themselves killed tonight. I think I'll just lock my door and stay in. Sorry, killed? Can we... No, okay. I thought that seemed like it might be a conversation hook, one of those hidden ones. There's a lot of just kind of town laying around out here. People's little domiciles and whatnot. Just real quick, check this wall for secrets. Seems like nothing. Hey there, guy in a cage. Alright, Generva. Yes, can I help you? You look lost, or stupid, or perhaps all three. Wait, all three? True, I did only say lost and stupid. I left out the third insult. You would have wept. We both would have been embarrassed. And blushing does not work with my complexion. Okay. You're a hoot, for sure. I could use some help, you know? You expect help? Here, in Herodus? Oh, you are delightfully hopeful. Alas. Yeah, well, what's wrong with being hopeful? This is a town of bawds, drunkards, jesters, and killers. Does that seem helpful? And then I'm just going to say the name of the town at you? Yes. That is where you are standing. My word, it's a wonder you can tie your laces. Herodus, home of Death's Harlequins and our wondrous relic. Yeah, actually, I came to talk to you about that relic. Oh, you're here for the mask. The trickster's mask. Oh, you're not joking. No, I don't really do that as far as we can tell. We are Death's Harlequins. You seek our most prized treasure. This is presumably in aid of becoming the next Archon. Yes, think what a powerful friend you could make this day. I mean, powerful, you know, in sometime in the near future. Oh, I thought as much. How delightful. You will die, but you probably know that already. Of course you do. Well, I mean, yeah, we all die. Oh yes, all who enter the jest die in there. All except Archons, of course. But if you insist, then I shall speed you on your way. Uh-oh. I'm gonna not say the word insist right now. Tell me about the Harlequins there, friend. That's interesting, it's not auto-completing. Well, Harlequins will kill you as soon as they look at you. Okay. Oh, because it was Death's Harlequins is what I was supposed to type. It's not clear that it's multiple. Okay. Tell me about the jest. It is a wonder of mechanical traps and trickery. I'd love to observe your failure, but it will be so swift it is hardly worth the walk. And these shoes are not cheap. Or comfortable, for that matter. Yeah, they look terrible. If I say the word insist, is he going to just murder me? I think there's a chance. I think there's a pretty good chance. Yeah, we're good. I'm done here. All right. I do have some thoughts on what should be done next. Let's go purchase some hospitality. Oh, hold on. All right, I'm a little turned around here as to how do we reach all the... Here we go. I just broke all of somebody's shit, and I do feel bad about that. So you're the ironmonger. You're the apothecary. I need the person who offered me like food and a meal. No wait, food is the, you know what I mean. Right, you're the grocer, not a place to sleep it off. Here we go. This is what I wanted. Yeah, let's save that. Get ourselves all of our HP back. And honestly, it's not that bad of a price. Doesn't seem anyway. And I woke up and it doesn't even look like I've been robbed. So it was suggested to us that the chest is in the back alley of or the back room of a shop. That's interesting. A secret entrance that does not need to exist. This seems to have zero benefit. I do feel like we've been in the back room of all of these shops over here. There's nowhere for this one really to go anyway. So I did intend to come to Barrel Inn first. We could always just bail out of here and go to Barrel Inn and then come back. One thing that I'm not clear on is whether it is possible for me to find, like, if I press against a wall and I do not find a secret door, is that it? Does that mean there isn't one? Or is it possible to fail to find them based on stats, and thus, you know, potentially you could discover one that you had missed before if you came back with better stats, or, you know, maybe even if you just came back and you got a new set of rolls. It's pretty hard to know. Also, there aren't that many places here that have back rooms. Not allowed to try to get in through the window. I'm just like, there's a corpse in there. Somebody should do something, right? All right. I'll tell you what I am going to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and call that episode right there. We did some adventuring. We broke through to a new town. We searched the new town. We did not really get all that much done of consequence, but our map is expanded at least. We got to see some stuff. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, I don't know if we want to go into the jest yet. Like, getting the relics obviously is important, but also we are very... I was going to say we're under-leveled. Obviously, there's not really a concept of level here, but like, we're not very developed in terms of powers, and on top of that, our equipment is garbage. So we probably... My guess is we probably just want to leave and come back later, especially since in dungeons, the door locks behind you. So yeah, next time when you come back, probably what we're doing is trying once more to head to Barrel Inn. And we'll see you then.